2 years after the Shanghai-Hong Kong Stock Connect was launched, the technology is now ready and waiting for the countdown to open the system to investors. Domestic traders will get a new way to invest in the Hong Kong market, while international investors will have broader access to mainland-listed stocks. Experts say the Shenzhen-Hong Kong Stock Link will help to ease the current high valuation of mainland A shares.
The Shanghai-Hong Kong Stock Connect gives investors access to companies listed in both Shanghai and Hong Kong, shares that were traced by major indices like the Hang Mid-Cap 50 Index. But the Shenzhen-Hong Kong Stock Connect targets smaller companies. That is a good policy to boost for smaller Hong Kong company shares, and it will lower the high valuations of mainland A shares. The Connect will break the dam, and the capital flow will lower the high pressure on the A share markets.
The threshold for investors to trade on the Shenzhen-Hong Kong Stock Connect is 500,000 yuan. And investors will be required to score above 90 out of 100 in a pretest about the trading system in Hong Kong. The threshold is the same as on the Shanghai-Hong Kong Connect, but some Shanghai retail investors we talked to are still hesitant about investing via the new Shenzhen-Hong Kong link.
I have been investing with the Shanghai-Hong Kong Connect. I will wait to see what happens when the Shenzhen-Hong Kong Stock Connect officially opens.
For people like me, we don't have much investment overseas, so I'm not thinking about investing via the links. It's too complicated and not easy. So I just invest in the local A shares in Shenzhen and Shanghai.
Yang says we are expected to see more high net worth investors trading on the Shenzhen-Hong Kong Stock Connect, as the volatility of the Hong Kong market is risky for small investors.
The transaction fees in Hong Kong are comparatively expensive, so it's pointless for investors with financial assets of less than 500,000 yuan. The minimum commission at most Hong Kong local brokerages is 100 yuan per transaction. The Hong Kong market has high volatility, and the trading volume is comparatively low. It's not very suitable for lower net worth investors.
The government has now revealed a date for the launch of the service. Guosen Securities, Haitong Securities, and China Merchant Securities have already started to accept the Shenzhen-Hong Kong Stock Link accounts being opened by retail investors. Hong Kong officials say the interconnectivity of stock markets between the Chinese mainland and Hong Kong will also further promote renminbi cross-border flows and therefore strengthen Hong Kong's role as the international financial center and offshore renminbi hub. Chen, Tong, ICS for CCTV, Shanghai.